Hello there. Welcome to Now That You're Awake with Charles Eden. This is our opportunity to learn about the ways and purposes of God in life. Today we'll be reading from Luke chapter 3. We'll be reading verse 9. It's the NCV version. It says, this is John speaking, by the way, when people came around to be baptized by him. He said, the axe is now ready to cut down the trees. And every tree that does not produce good fruit will be cut down and thrown into the fire. So, John is speaking about a time when judgment is going to come on people. And he's simply saying, because they came to him then with all that they had in mind, or what can we do? He told soldiers, stop doing this, told tax collectors, stop doing this, stop extorting from people, stop taking advantage of people. He said all those things, but he pointed out to them, just in case they thought that it's just one of those things, he made it clear to them, the axe is now ready to cut down the trees. The axe of judgment by God is ready to cut down the trees, and every tree that does not produce good fruit will be cut down and thrown into the fire. Now, that should scare you, if you ask me. That should make you afraid. If you work in an office and all you do is just sit down and do nothing, and you're paid, the axe is ready to cut down the trees. Whatever doesn't produce good fruit. And it's funny that that's how this came to John. That's how he was inspired to say it. Because so many references in scripture talk about human beings being like trees. I mean, that comparison, that metaphor of being trees is so wonderful. And why is it? I mean, in God's system, we're supposed to be bearing fruit. We're supposed to be fruitful. But like trees, you don't produce one fruit per time. You don't produce one fruit per annum. No. You're supposed to produce more each time. With every passing time, with the seasons approaching, you're producing fruit continually. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. But when you're not producing fruit, when you're employed and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, when you are given a position and you are not doing anything about it, other than amass this clout and become great without necessarily doing good works, producing good fruit, then there's a problem. So this is what happens. The axe is coming for you. The axe will hit the root of the tree. It's been laid down there already. I mean, the angels are waiting. They will cut you off. You will lose that job. And this is a warning. I mean, I'm not the prophet of doom, but it's a warning. If you're not producing fruit, forget it. You'll be out. They'll take you out of there. So this is the time for you to change. It's time for you to assess exactly what you've been doing. Are other people doing better than you? You're not even doing the minimal. You're not giving your best. You're not even giving good enough, let alone your best. And you're expecting to be paid like everyone else? It's wrong. It's wrong, wrong, wrong. If you're not bringing in new innovations, if you're not thinking new ideas, producing new ways of solving this problem or that problem, even in your home. At home, you're a member of a family, or if you live with people, contribute your minimal. Give them ideas or find solution. Maybe you'll be the one to do the dishes this time. Maybe you'll be the one to do the cleaning this time. Maybe you'll be the one to go to the market this time. Be fruitful, because the axe is coming. And funny as it is, you don't know what the axe is. You say, nah, nothing is coming after me. Fine, until it happens. Then you'll see. You'll see. So the axe is coming. And John warned them. He warned them that there would be a time where they will be cut off grace, cut out of the good things, and they shouldn't deprive themselves of it. So that's the same thing we're saying here. The word is coming back again. Find yourself some good place to bear fruit. Find yourself good ways to bear fruit. Find yourself the avenue to bear fruit. That's what you're supposed to be about. You are like a tree planted by the rivers of living water. You are bringing forth new fruit. If you're not bringing forth fruit, no matter how many times you quote that scripture, it's not helping you. You're piling judgment on yourself. It's time for you to change. It's time to get good. It's time to produce good fruit. Otherwise, judgment's coming. Okay? Think about this. Do something about this. And have a great day.